welcome back for another episode here. Today we're gonna keep identifying tools, and we're gonna talk about Allen keys and how to identify them. Important stuff. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Allen keys. These are Allen keys. Allen keys are another 6-point, right? And this guy actually looks exactly like the head of a bolt or nut, right? Has the exact same size, same amount of edges, right? And they're identified exactly the same way you would identify a Torx with the, I'm sorry, not a Torx, a socket. The only thing is that it's backwards. Instead of putting the nut in here, we're putting this guy into the nut, right? So let's start with the very beginning with the size. This guy right here is a 10 millimeter. You can see right there, 10 mm. So 10 millimeter. So what does that mean? That this size right here from this point to here is a 10 millimeter. As a matter of fact, I should be able to get a 10 millimeter wrench and lock it right over this guy for moving, because 10 millimeter, it should be exact. So 10 millimeter is one of the first things we look for when identifying an Allen key. That's also true for the L-shaped Allen keys, which is what we're more. This is actually called an Allen key. I keep saying Allen keys, but really I should just call them Allens. These are Allens. These are Allen keys. They call them keys because it's in the shape of a key, an L, right? This big guy right here is a 10 millimeter Allen key. And if you notice, it has an L shape, one longer shape for speed, right? And then you use the short and stubby for torque. These Allen keys are fantastic. They do the job, but when it comes to heavier duty stuff and automotive repairs, you're gonna want something you can put a tool behind so you can get the ratcheting and, of course, put whatever size ratchet you need on there to multiply as much torque as you want. It also gives you more flexibility. You can put extensions and things of that nature, right? So they're pretty fantastic. But nonetheless, size. You would identify the Allen key the same way you would with the socket, right? This guy was a 10 millimeter, which we can see right there, 10 millimeter. And this guy is also a 10 millimeter. We pulled him out of the 10 millimeter hole, right? And that's pretty much how you identify it as far as it goes with the key. Now, if you notice, these Allen keys, they're pretty unique because at the end here, they have a rounded edge. And all that really is for is to allow for flexibility when trying to turn something. Like I mentioned a little earlier, the longer part of the Allen key is meant for speed. So you would put this on the actual bolt, right, like this, and then you would just turn. Well, these little rivets allows for your Allen key to move around slightly without having to be on there perfectly straight and letting you spin, right? So it's fantastic for speed. Again, Allen keys are great, but not really the best. So let's go back to the sockets for a second. We got the size down, 10 millimeter. Now we go back to the drive. Now, if you remember from my ratchet and sockets video, in that video we talk about the different sizes of drives. So this guy back here is a 3/8 drive. You can pretty much fit any 3/8 type of tool, 3/8 drive type of tool on there. Ratchets, impact guns, electrical drills, you name it. And that's what makes these so great, is that you can put extensions and all that, right? Now, 3/8 drive, 10 millimeter socket. Now, if you notice, I got a shorter guy here, so also short, long are the two other things that we use to identify these sockets. And that's about it. So this guy here would be a short 10 millimeter Allen 3/8 drive socket, right? And this guy, same thing, 10 millimeter 3/8 drive long Allen key. Pretty simple stuff, not that hard. Okay, now Allen keys, are they a must? I'd say so. You'd be amazed how long I got away with just using these. But every time I came across an Allen key, it was a total nightmare, and I would spend a lot of time using these. So after a while, I ended up buying these guys. That's pretty much it for Allen keys. There's not much to it. Pretty simple. Allen keys, I strongly recommend that you get yourself a good, decent set like these. They're pretty cheap and they break a lot. Especially if you over torque them. So make sure you get one with a good warranty, like a lifetime warranty or something on it, right? The ones I have here are Mac brand. I bought them pretty last minute because I needed them at the moment. And normally I would get Snap-on for something like this. I've already had this specific type of break on me in 3 different occasions. Luckily, it does have lifetime warranty, so I was able to get them repaired right away. When I worked at Ferrari is when I used these Allen keys the most. A lot of, well, I don't know about exotic cars in general, but I know that Ferrari specifically loves Allen key. Just about everything on their car is tying down with one of these Allen keys. I couldn't even take off the oil plug without having an Allen key, which is why I got rushed into buying one of these sets from Mac. But if you do not have a good Allen key set, I suggest you go and grab yourself one. Again, if you have any questions about Allen key sets, tools in general, or anything car related, please email me to educatedgreasemonkey@gmail.com. If that doesn't work for you, then you can find me on any one of your favorite social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope. I'm on all of them. All you have to do is look me up at Carlos M. De Oro. And then, shoot me the question. If not, I do have a live Q&A show every single Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And you can just ask me there live. Till next time,